What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator. We're back on Riverbend Springs. Let's get to it. I still turn my tractor off when I'm trying to turn my beacons and hazards on. It's the same old, you know, same old stuff, Trent.
They had a new steam locomotive from the get-go.
Oh, so Railroads Online, by the way, came out with, it's actually out now, like officially 1.0. Today, and we were just looking at it before streaming. It sounds like Trent's playing it, right?
Well, I'm playing Farm Sim, but
Did you tab to Railroads Online?
the new big steam engine.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Score is a little different.
All right. This wheel setup isn't the best looking. You don't like my narrow duals? How dare. Oh goodness. Farmer Nick!
What's up?
How much, man? What's going on?
What'd you buy?
I didn't buy nothing.
Nick, I got you a new toy on the server.
Oh, I'm hopping on. I'm surprised. I mean,
all right, I won't show
words
it
are
on
hard.
stream. You can have the surprise.
Words are hard.
Hey, you know what? They are. And actually, the other day, chat was like, "Have you been drinking?" And I was like, "Sadly, no."
I mean, how I was just saying, how I was speaking.
Yo, is your brain frozen right now? You've been outside all day?
Actually, the only part of me that was cold today were my toes.
Ah. A 16 gigabyte 4060 Ti or a 12 gigabyte 4070 Super. What am I choosing? Oh God. Probably the 4070.
Did you change the server name again?
No. Well, it's the old Farm Sim 22 information.
John's about one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the 4070 final answer. Oh, we're actually on a server, Nick. I don't know if you know that.
I seen that.
Okay, but I don't think you've joined. Oh boy, here we go.
Abuelita cheered X100. Abuelita wasn't available, so I added to it.
Well, we're going to call you Abuelita anyway. How about that? I'm still going to call you Tomcat. Let's be real. I don't think the 4060 can handle it. Yeah, I guess the point I was going to make is, do you really need the extra RAM? I feel like 12 gigs of VRAM is probably enough, right?
Yeah, mine, that's coming next week. It's only 8 gig.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I can't hear you. Sorry. I really wish the people in Wisconsin would leave me alone. I'm not a registered voter in Wisconsin. I don't live in Wisconsin. Anyway, what? Sorry.
Yeah, mine, that's coming next week. It only has 8 gig.
Yeah. I mean, I think technically doesn't a 3090 have 12? I think I have 12. Well, hey, can you call, like, I don't know who and tell them that I'm not a registered voter in Wisconsin because I don't live in Wisconsin. I've never lived in Wisconsin. In fact, I've only ever been to Wisconsin once. I had dinner in Kenosha. But that's the extent of my time in Wisconsin.
I was waiting for you to say you'd never been to Wisconsin.
One time, like a million years ago at this point, I had dinner there.
Yeah.
We went to a restaurant and the sign for the restaurant just said cheese on it. That's it.
Sounds
It just
like
said
Wisconsin.
cheese. Yeah. Yeah. The buried lights. You'll talk to your people. Thank you, Zerk. I appreciate it. Wisconsin. No, it's something about a registered voter, and for some reason, like, you know, the election's over and they still keep harping about it. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Waster, honestly, it's a tough question, honestly. I think I would go with the higher series card, in my opinion, but I don't have either one of those cards, so maybe don't listen to me.
Duels.
Yeah. They have a cult.
Huh, apparently that's a achievement.
You can lime at any point as long as there's not crop currently growing. So you can lime before planting, directly after planting, before your crop comes up. It doesn't actually matter when you lime as long as the crop is not growing. If the crop is actually growing and you can see plant material on the ground, that's the only time you can't lime. CBM, what's going on as well? What's up? Oh,
This is nice.
did you find your new toy?
Yup.
Oh man. So I went with that because we can actually put that on that trailer and haul it.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
The other one we just can't haul.
Right.
All right, so chat, I'm hauling these. So 414 allegedly was the high price last year. We have a 421 at the farmers market, so we're gonna go ahead and send these red beets. There's only a few off that contract, so. But yeah, only a few. And by the way, there's no such thing as a noob question. It's the lime is it's a good question, and all questions are welcome here. So. No such thing as a noob question here. As far as the Christmas lights, though, let's go back to them real quick. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? The lights along the driveway, those are the Govee LED, like neon, I think they're called. And with those buried in the snow, that might be the coolest thing I've ever seen. And to be honest, the picture and the video that I took, it doesn't do it justice at all. They are absolutely amazing in real life. Actually, right now I have them set to like a bright blue. And it's awesome looking, just for the record. Doesn't do it justice on video or picture. Speaking of video, I do actually have video of the lights where you guys can see the snowmen fighting with the snowballs, the way they throw them back and forth and stuff. I have to run that through an editor, but I'll get that posted eventually. So, eventually. So yeah. Can you fly a fighter jet in 25? I wouldn't be surprised, Crash, if there would be a mod for that someday. Would not surprise me. So Nick, what are you up to?
Nothing.
You just get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
not playing with my new toy or
Okay.
nothing.
I was gonna ask you. I don't know what I think it just needs beams. The playground thing. Oh, I have new updates available from NVIDIA. Oh no. Guess what? I know what I'm doing after stream tonight.
Guess what? I'm not doing.
Hillbilly _ redneck just resubscribed for 12 months.
Hillbilly Redneck, thanks for the 12-month resub. Happy 1 year to you. I do appreciate it. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Oh, dear God, I hit the thing. I guess my question was going to be, is there any beams at home, Nick? Probably not.
There's one.
Okay. Go ahead and throw that on that trailer and we'll run it up. Actually, we're going to fast time, so we probably won't run it up, but if you want to throw it on the trailer, you're more than welcome to.
I sure can.
All right. I got, I think 2 loads, or 2.5 loads of these beats to run, and then we'll be on with time.
So what made you decide to get the duels?
Just because it looks stupid. I just thought I'd do it as a joke, mostly to give left a coronary, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that will. So most likely those duels will come off of there eventually. For right now, I thought it was funny.
So John,
What's up, Trent?
when are we playing with choo-choos?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of want to now.
Think what happened?
Railroads Online has officially released 1.0 today.
Oh yeah, I need to buy that DLC.
Big update, DLC, the whole thing, man.
Ooh.
Day 1 DLC.
I want to, yeah, after 4 years of being in beta, yeah.
Like, is it actually gonna make it playable?
I don't know. I'm curious to see what if they finally like fix multiplayer. Let's see what's going on.
More stuff for Leftyville.
They have placeable animals now, apparently.
Yeah, placeable animals, more stuff.
Decorations, yeah. So we definitely need to check it out at some point. I don't know when, but chat, we have creepers. So without going into too much detail, and I'm gonna make this happen at some point during the Christmas light season. Where we live, there's a lot of issues with stolen autos, and especially in the winter. So police departments worked very diligently during the winter, especially to catch stolen autos and stuff, right? Without going into more detail, that's all I'm going to say about it. But part of their tactics, yes, there's a Minecraft creeper outside my house right now. I better watch out. It's going to explode. Part of their thing is they fly a helicopter a lot. So there's some nights where, you know, it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning and our house is shaking because the helicopter's flying over repeatedly. So one of these nights when the helicopter's flying over repeatedly, I'm going to turn all my lights that I can, all the Govy stuff, like bright blue, and then just turn everything on and see if the helicopter will circle around the house. I think it would be hilarious if they would do that. I don't know if they will, but it sure would be funny, right? It'd make a great story if nothing else.
Make them all strobe. Maybe they'll.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, I can make all the stuff, the like the snowman project stuff. I can make that like absolutely freak out to get their attention if I wanted to.
Alright.
Because they were flying all around the other night, and I was like, it'd be so funny. But I know they'll do it again, so. Because it's not an uncommon thing for them to fly around, so. Half blue, half red, strobe them. I could. Who, bad boys, what you want? What you gonna do? But we did have an actual like police officer in their car creeping the other night.
The worst thing about doing something like that though is I could see, you know, someone getting.
Well, they gotta send a cop after me?
I could see a cop knocking on your door.
Oh, I think they would love it, personally. Hey, why not, right? They're getting a little holiday cheer. They're doing their job, but like, you know, a little holiday show. What's wrong with that?
True.
Oh, let's see. Anything's wrong with that. The problem is they don't usually fly until like after my lights should be off, so it would have to be a special show.
Yeah, when you're sitting awake at night.
Yeah. Well, I had a car the other day. It was like 11:30, so lights are off at 10, right? And they were creeping hard. And there's nothing to creep on because the lights are all off, right?
Yeah.
And they even like went down the street, came back. They were still creeping. So I'm like, okay, either they're casing the joint to try to steal stuff, or they want to see the lights. So just to show them that I was paying attention, I flipped everything on.
Oh.
And they like parked sideways in my street and stared at stuff. It was awesome. Yeah. No, I wouldn't sync it to that. I might sync it to like the Cops theme song, but not the. No, I don't subscribe to that song. Just saying. No, I wouldn't do that. And I don't have a full like to music light show. I don't do that, but I kind of wish I did. But I kind of.
Speaking of that, did you see what I tagged you in the Christmas videos?
No, but I posted a Christmas video today in there, actually. Did you tag me in something?
Yeah, it's probably another one of those you clicked on it, you didn't even read what it was, and...
Yeah, probably. Is there a rule about turning off the... It might have been. Is there a rule about turning off the lights at night? Not that I'm aware of. But I also don't want to make my neighbors angry. Because my lights are very bright. Because I run a lot of the C7 light, which is a bigger light. Most people run like the minis, which are not that bright. But I run the C7s, which are extremely bright. And there's a lot of them out there now, so I don't want to annoy my neighbors. Plus, there's music that plays outside too. It's not like super loud, but there is some music, so I don't want to like annoy the neighbors, except for the one. I want to annoy him, but the rest of the neighbors I don't want to annoy.
Just make a spotlight that points right into his living room window. Obviously, that's a fix for that.
It's the holiday season. Time to annoy your neighbors, yeah.
No, something cool I saw the other day though while I was scrolling the internet. Somewhere in Canada,
Okay.
all the sheriff's cars, or whatever they call their sheriffs up there, if 2 or more show up on a scene with the lights on, they automatically sync with each other.
You know, that's actually a thing a lot of companies are starting to do. And it makes a lot of sense for people driving by and stuff. It's actually a lot easier on everybody's eyes, like driving past an emergency scene. It's actually a really cool thing. I haven't seen it in person yet, but it makes all the sense in the world. I've seen some YouTube videos about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's less distracting.
Yep.
You got another load of those to haul?
Need a green laser that points off 3 different mirrors and into their window. Now, see, I'm not trying to, like, get the cops called on me. Not trying to do that. As far as the electric bill, it's not really anything which y'all would think, because it's 99% LED. And LEDs don't really draw that much electricity. They just really don't. And especially right now, we don't have the inflatables up either, so we're saving electricity there too. But yeah, we don't really draw that much electricity. A couple years ago, I used one of those like kilowatt meters, you know? And, hang on 1 second. I'll get back to that story, I swear. Jed, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? What is popping? How many of these we got left? We got another 6,000. Okay. Appreciate the raid. Welcome in, everybody. So a couple years ago, I used one of those kilowatt meters, and I went around and plugged all the cords into it. And this is when I had more incandescent lights, and my overall number of lights was way higher than it is now. And I was only drawing about 13 amps for the entire display. And I don't think that's that bad. You know, 13 amps is really not a lot. I think I'm less than that now. I haven't actually, like, tested. But I would assume I'm less than that right now. So I don't think it's that bad, personally. Considering the show that we're putting on out there, you know? So yeah. But yeah. So it's not bad. Plus, it's always hard to tell, like, is this Christmas lights making the bill higher, or is it, like, you know, when we bake pies at Thanksgiving and our electric oven's on for hours, you know, or we're baking stuff for Christmas or whatever. So it's always kind of hard to tell. But yeah. I run, what is it, 5 hours a night. Yep, 5 hours a night, about 13, well, it was 13 amps. Like I said, I bet I'm less than that now. I got to find the kilowatt again. I don't know where it's at to go around and check. Actually, I might have an app for that. I don't know if the Wise plugs tell me how much they're using. Or not. Because I know in the past, I had a different, like, smart plug, and it would actually tell me what the current draw was through the smart plug.
I don't know. Tom might be able to ask you. Or tell you.
Yeah.
Sponsored.
Yeah, if we were going 24/7, it would be a different story. Absolutely. Yeah. But because we're only doing a little tiny bit. In fact, okay, hang on. So there's that. Hang on. So this is, I'm looking at the one outdoor timer that I have the most stuff on. For the day, can we do week? Month? Week. So I guess it looks like the one time, there's one timer that has most of the display on it. Because I'm smart and that's how I wire things. Don't worry about it, Chad. It's fine. It used on Wednesday, so yesterday. Oh, that's not accurate though, because I left the lights on yesterday by accident. Here, let's go back to Tuesday. So
Nope.
Tuesday. No, because I left the lights on a whole bunch in the afternoon. I turned them on in the afternoon for something. I was trying to test some lights that I was getting out of my garage, and then I accidentally left the lights on there, so they were on for like another 5 hours yesterday. Or 4 hours. So on Tuesday, I used 3.7 kilowatt hours. And that's nothing. 3.7 kilowatt hours for the whole display, or almost a lot of the display on Tuesday. So I don't think that's that bad. Luke Combs. They said nothing lasts forever. Ain't seen us together. It is Walmart Luke Combs. What's poppin', man? How's it going? Now it's a little hard to tell because like my the lights, some of the lights are computer controlled, so like they're not on the other timer thing. So it's a little harder to tell. When I keep it on the road, the thing's gonna flip. Well, I'm trying to look at chat and looking at my phone and, you know. All right, left, thanks. After 6 days of being sick, you healed. Holy cow. Glad to hear you're doing better. 6 days of being sick is rough. Just say it. I did have to chuckle yesterday. One of my neighbors had a professional company come over and put lights up on their house. I was like, well, y'all could have asked me. I could have done the same thing that they did, but okay.
And probably done it for half the price.
I would have done it for free. Actually, I would have had like James or somebody come over, and whatever money we would have got, I would have just paid them.
Oh, so think about it. They probably paid $1,000 to $2,000.
I don't know.
Especially for being on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, where my wife's family's cabin's at.
Okay.
They're known for Christmas lights, kind of
Okay.
small towns they're known for. They had a couple that I know very well that every year they start in like early October getting Christmas lights
wow.
on stuff.
Yep.
They basically almost donated their time.
Oh, wow.
They got paid a little bit, but it was like maybe $1 an hour,
Oh, wow.
if that. If they worked, did it.
I gotta
It's
say.
like farm sim.
Someone got on the board that also owns a tree service.
Oh.
Magically, the tree service did lights this year.
Yeah.
There's a lot less lights, no original ideas. They just used everything that these people have already done.
Oh, well.
And I think they charged the city like $10,000 or
Let's
something.
go. Jed, welcome in. We're doing well. Allison, my trailer is dirty. You're gonna clean it with fire, huh? Okay, that's fine. Storybook. What's going on as well? Welcome in, y'all. What's poppin', everybody? All right, so these are the red beets. We're done. This is the last load of red beets from the contract left. I will do a tree check in a minute. Although I haven't fast time since the other day. So let me fast time first, then we'll do a tree check. How about that? Because, yeah, we haven't fast timed in a little bit, so. Although I think we need to check the cows, too. But that's okay. All right, I'm looking. I don't think. I would assume the red beets should show up in here, right?
Where?
In the farmer's market thing.
I don't know. I think it might just if it only shows up if you have vegetables or greenhouse products, maybe.
Oh, is that what it is? It's only that stuff? Okay.
Possibly.
Not
Where
sure.
did all the trees get planted at?
I think 69,
No. Not yet.
68.
68, there's trees planted. At 69 will be planted eventually. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, I thought you guys had trees down in this other homestead.
Well, you see, we planted trees there, but it was before the update, so they, oh, buddy. They done disappeared.
The ash borer bug that came through and wiped out like 3 rows.
Before the update, if you planted trees, they would grow to a certain height and then disappear.
Oh.
So all those trees disappeared. There were a few that made it, but they weren't growing, so we just took them out.
Yeah.
But we've actually planted trees, and they're in the process of growing. I don't think they're quite done yet. But
They're in 68, you said?
yeah. So here, let's fly down. I wasn't gonna do this yet, but we're doing it because we're explaining.
Boy, there's some trees.
So if you notice, there's one that is actually, hold the phone. They're all the same height now, so they are ready.
Yeah.
Oh boy. These are all going to be turned into planks to make that stupid playground thing.
Do we want to throw a couple in a sawmill?
Do you want to build a snowman?
The answer is yes.
Okay, bye.
I guess I also don't know how much is in the little sawmill.
We're not going to haul them to the little sawmill. The little sawmill is just for homestead trees.
Right, I was just talking like if, they had enough for making enough planks or beams.
I don't know. Let me get this trailer back down where it belongs, and then I gotta check our cows too. But it sounds like we're gonna go do some logins. Okay, bye. Login tonight, chat. Who's here for it? I'm thinking a yarder. I would absolutely love if we could yard from that field to the sawmill pond. Just think about it.
You could, but you would need probably a lumberjack to get those trees down at the sawmill.
I don't know. 26 trees will fill the sawmill. Wow. Wow. How much money? Y'all are finally gonna start playing Farm Sim. No, what's up? Crash, because you're involved and Miss Fire Happy's involved. I'm gonna say $5. That's how much money you two should start with. $5. Final answer.
Are all the wenches and stuff down there?
I don't know where they are.
Okay, bye.
Now 6 is too much. Too much money. I don't know. I mean, we started with $1 million no loan, and I started a new farmer. So that meant that we got the farm from Puma. But everybody can start however they want. That's the beauty of Farm Sim, right? That's the beauty. Oh yeah, there you go. That is the beauty.
So I learned the forklifts will not fit underneath the bridge on the trailer.
Oh really? That's
or at least how I have it loaded up.
Oh.
And Nick, I've found a replacement for the electric forklift.
It's electric. What?
It's that 3650 John Deere.
Oh, that's
with the 3-point. That one doesn't get stuck, and you can lift a lot higher.
So Left says there's between 240 and 260 trees. That should be enough trees for 10 months. That's it? Simon, what's going on? How are you? All right, so hear me out though, chat. Watch this, right? Sawmill, ka-chow. That field is right over there. Ku-chow. The only thing I don't know is if we have to have... Do we have to have the yarder set up on land that we own? Or no?
Oh, don't we technically own the sawmill?
We own the building, but we don't own the lot. Like, we don't own the land.
Hey,
Because like we could put a yarder up on this hill up here. Up at this other. Actually, I can buy that hill. We could totally buy this land up here, the horse farm.
Well, that would be the better option because then you have height and you can raise the trees above.
Is Yarda right over? I'm so here for this idea.
Kind of do like what I did on Silver Run with when we were all on it. Drop it at like a specific point. On
Yeah.
The word.
Yeah. There is a distance on the cable, but it's really far, I believe. A yarder is what's that under?
Probably forestry.
There we go. This is a yarder, so it doesn't make sense, I understand, but just bear with me on this.
8,000 or 840 meters.
840 meters. You know what? For the low price of a lease.
Do they not have a bigger one?
That's the big one.
That is the biggest one.
Oh my God, Nick, what are we doing, buddy?
Stop.
Hey, he's being efficient, okay?
Being something.
I thought we were gonna use winches. So
We are just on a yarder.
I didn't realize that you want me to take this tractor back.
No. We'll probably use it too. Because you got to get them to the cable, you know.
Yeah.
Since you're going to the shop, Johnny.
Yes.
Those 2 bars.
Yeah, I forgot I mowed grass too. We got to do something with that before we bust time too. We're going to be in December all night, chat. Let's go. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And actually, I don't know if the buttons still work, but my Stream Deck is set up for a yarder. So I don't know if that all works, but we'll see.
I don't think so, because at least like side panel controls these switch from 22 to 25.
Yeah, but that's just hotkeys on the keyboard. So it might work. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna check this out. We're gonna check it out. What bridge did you go over that it didn't fit?
I tried to go under.
Under the train track.
Yeah, the one where by the homestead.
Makes sense. Okay.
I'm sure you saw why. I think if it was, loaded regularly,
The normal way. Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't know if I needed a little extra trailer space or not.
A dedicated server doesn't pause when nobody's on. You get to decide when you're setting up your dedicated server if you want it to pause when nobody's on or if you want it to run. The interesting thing is it says pause when empty. There's 2 options. One says no and one says immediately. There's not a yes and a no. It says no or immediately. So ours is set to immediately right now. So as soon as somebody leaves, it pauses everything. Oh, yeah. Right, there we go.
Says Coot just resubscribed for 16 months. Let's keep this party going.
Let's keep this party going. Scoot, I agree. Thanks for the 16-month resub. Hope all's well. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Alright, so chat, I haven't messed with a yarder in... It's been since we played on No Man's Land, I think. It's been a while. No Man's Land 22. It has been a minute, but this thing's actually kind of sick. We're going to get this bad boy set up. It looks really odd, I'm well aware, but just trust the process, or at least maybe don't trust the process. But we're conducting the science, okay? Science, chat, science. Basically, we're going to see if we can be lazy, but yet cut and haul trees. Pretty much what we're doing. You betcha, guys. There we go. Plow said, try that yarder, boy. I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Plow. Yarders are fun, yeah. I have no idea what this is, so you're watching closely. All right now. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? All right, so this is the horse farm, actually. Other farmstead you can buy. I believe I need to. We're gonna have to acquire the target here. Might just be this convenient little clearing here. Hang on, we gotta look at it from the air. So we gotta go for this area right here where the mouse is, right? And we gotta go across that forest there. We don't actually have to go like way over there. We can go more like there. So we probably need to back up and get in the woods over here a little more. Okay. Now, I don't know if I can actually set this up on ground I don't own or not. I'm not sure. So I might be purchasing the land just to set this up tonight. And then we'll sell it back. I'm not damaging the land in any way, although some of these little... I could come in here with the forestry mulcher and make a little clearing. I would love to do that, actually. That's fine. Polar Bear, welcome in. What's going on? Let's try it here. And Mr. Jeff, what's up as well? How are you? Chat, it's like it's meant to be. It's like it's meant to be, right? Oh, boy. I'm aiming like right there. I mean, that's like... That's pretty good. Okay, do we, unfold yarder? Gotcha, Billy Bear. We actually have to unhook from this thing too, don't we?
I think so.
That has to be an independent yarder. All right. So we have set up. Okay, we have our cable in our hand. Now we got to go run this out to a tree. Geronimo. Doo-doo. Oh, dang, Jeff. That's not good, man. That is not good. Be safe. All right. We're gonna run over yonder. Wish there was a thing that would tell me how far away from the, like, the yarder I actually am right now. Or wait, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we can get to that tree for sure. Which is not where we want to go. We want to do what?
You're gonna be like 5 feet short.
Oh, I know. Yeah, probably. I mean, ideally, I want to go like to one of our trees here. Oh my gosh! Don't get stuck, John. Don't do that. I can. Oh yeah, I see green. I see green. Yes. So ideally, we'll go like back in the woods here a little bit, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is gonna work, chat. This is gonna work. All right, so we want to go like way up here. Did it work? Did that actually work? I don't know if it worked. I don't see the... It's incredibly hard to tell. I don't think that worked. Why did that not work? It definitely did not work. It should have worked. Was it too... I mean, it shouldn't give me the green line if it's not going to work, right? That's my theory in life. God. Oh, gosh. Try that again. Maybe I won't go all the way to the back of the woods this time. Mr. Miner, what's up? How are you? Maybe I'll go right to the front of the woods. How about that? Probably across too many obstacles, do you think? But it gives me the green light, so... I mean, to me, if it's gonna give me the green, then, like, that should be a go. If it's not gonna work, it should be, like, you know, still red. I don't know. I haven't messed with yarders in a long time. The other option is to put the yarder down here and try to run the cable up the hill, I guess. Because you can go either way with the cable or the trolley, so that part doesn't matter. So maybe we try to get like this tree right here. See, it's I Okay, hang on. We got to do like a closer tree. It's not working on any trees. Is it that it's not our land? A lot of toothpicks, right? It is.
And report again.
For now. Alright, I gotta be missing something on this whole thing, right? There's something I gotta be missing because it's not setting up anywhere now. You think it's a facing issue? If it's a facing issue, I would think if I go that way, it should work then, right? Oh, I know what I'm... Okay, I got it. I got it. I was doing it wrong. I was hitting R to set up. I have to click with my mouse button to set it up. That was totally on me. I was hitting R because it says R. But, you know. Fine, chat. We're learning. We're learning. Harry, what's up? How are you? Oh, man. Oh, did I? Okay, I thought I lost the cable. Don't want to lose. Can you imagine pulling this much cable out? My God. Pro streamer.
What they do in real life is to have
Machine.
like a... No, they use like a 1/4-inch cable.
Oh, well, yeah, and then they step up, yeah.
Yeah, they use the 1/4-inch cable, run it down, then run it back up, and then
Yeah.
use the yarder to pull its own cable.
Sure, sure.
You would never pull
Mm.
that cable that distance.
Not by hand.
With,
Nope.
not with 3 or 4 guys.
Oh, there it is, boys. Okay, so we want to do this. Here it goes. It's on its way. Chat, you guys doubted me. All right, now look. That goes right over. Right over the pond.
Is the pond the actual sell point?
Right outside the pond, yeah. All right, hang on. The area is actually massive. The only thing is we'll have to go there and hit the button once in a while, but like a kid in a candy store. I'm excited. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drive a little forky lift down here to the trigger.
Yep.
So that we can tab to it. This is how X-Men would do it, yeah. They run yarders on the show X-Men, yeah. All right, so we'll run this down here so we have something to tab to. Okay, so that's going to be my last tabbable vehicle.
Yep.
So that all I have to do is hit tab and I'll jump back over there automatically.
That's going to be a lot of cable.
Yeah. Do you have it
How-
going to you?
Yeah.
Okay, I hit the button to come to me and then it's running away. I'm like, hey, come back! Hey! Come back!
I'm just guessing it probably has something to do with that. I was already controlling it.
Oh, that could be. All right, so the yarder is up, guys. We have our cable. Then we have, that would be called a trolley, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yep. So what that's going to do is when we, you know, oh, I don't have my chainsaw, Nick. Do you have your chainsaw?
Yeah.
My chainsaw's on the back of the winch plate for the one tractor. Yeah, I don't know where my chainsaw is right now, so.
Timber.
It did not make a noise. At least on mine.
That's sad.
Bad, yeah. Very. Alright. I'm gonna have to buy another chainsaw, chat. Alright, so you probably have to cut that up still some.
Are we worried about de-limiting it?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think that affects like the price of, or like how many liters it goes for at the sawmill, does it?
I don't think so.
All right, sorry, I was pouring a drink. I'm gonna buy myself a cola because I want to have chainsaw. All right, you got you got the thing, Nick?
Yep.
All right, so watch this, chat. So we're gonna hook up some cables to it. Is there a feather buncher? Yeah. Yeah. You have to raise that all the way up, Nick. Or are you trying to get it over here so you can cut it up some more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at you go.
Work smarter, not harder, right?
So this is where we need a processor here, right? And start like cutting and dragging them over here. No thoughts? Maybe. Or we can just do it all with the. But well, actually, we can do a lot with the yarder, and actually, we can probably move where it's mounted to. As well. All right. Well, let's start on the next tree, chat. Because why not? We gotta have multiple trees going here. L. Nick, look out. We have a Widowmaker. Oh, man. If a tree falls in the woods. We did solve that question, yeah. We're gonna go that way with it, chat. Going this way. So the other tree is gonna fall right on my head now. Y'all better run! It still didn't, so never mind. Oh man.
Almost need a tractor.
For what?
To push stuff around.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I mean, you had one on the back of your trailer then.
You did, yeah. Where'd that go?
It's sitting over.
Alright. We have a yarder. What else in life? I mean, that's all we need, right? Now, the only thing is you won't be able to send it all the way back. You know what I'm saying? What?
So you should be able to.
Oh, because that's not where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's when you memorize where the little drop-off point is.
I think we need to not mess with chainsaws, probably.
Why is that?
Just because chainsaws suck. Because if we have like a processor, we can control where the wood is laying.
Yeah.
So, do we go with the really expensive one or the not as really expensive one?
Well, since Left's not here, you can take a loan out and buy the
Well,
most expensive one.
I wasn't gonna buy it tonight.
Yeah, but Left's not here.
But we're kind of broke, Trent.
Yeah, but if you take the loan out now, buy the more expensive one, and then he comes in, and then you guys find the more expensive one that you just bought on sale.
So look, there's the trolley up there. Nick's dropping the trees, and then that's all we have to do is one of us has to run up here and hit the button. And then just like that, the trees are in the sawmill. How cool is that, chat? That was 3,500 liters of wood, Nick. Let's go.
Woohoo.
Don't be so excited, Kay.
Alright.
Okay.
Hooray. This thing is way loud. Good lord. Good lord.
You also see when you got in the handrails and the step kind of folded down.
Wait.
Like cool stuff that happens to that thing.
That is cool. That was not, I don't think that was a full tree, no. We can definitely wait for multiple trees in the pile. Yes, I was just there, so I wanted to push the button. That's all. So what, 12 miles an hour, huh? I'll go 12 miles an hour. Okay, 5 meters. I don't know how much of the tree, like, optimal. What's the optimal going to be? I can run max. I can run 20-meter logs with this thing.
Or full.
I can just do max, yeah. All right.
Oh, speaking of the chainsaw, did it give you the measurement tool in your F1 menu?
Not that I'm aware of.
Granted, I know you don't use your F1 menu at all.
Yeah. I will get there eventually. I'm not worried about it. I think my game just crashed. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
My game
I don't know.
crashed.
Yeah, I was gonna say stream just locked up, or at least your gameplay locked up.
Have I left yet, Nick?
I don't think you have.
All right, let me know when I leave. This game is so good. I'm so
The feature.
excited. Oh man. Oh. Here for it, chat. Let's go, Allison. Let's go. GG's. No, the Arctic cable's fine, guys. It's fine. Fun detected. Fun.
You've left.
Finally. 8-meter is optimal for selling, but don't know about the sawmill. Okay. All right. All right, 1 second, chat. We'll bring the game back up. I'm currently sinking in. Besides, chat, if we can't have fun doing random stuff in video games, then what the hell's the point, right? I'm just saying, like, seriously, what's the point? If I'm not excited about doing random stuff in video games like running a yarder, what the hell's the point? Oh, hey, I spawned at the new farm. I spawned at the horse farm. Which we're not keeping. We're not keeping. Man.
Yeah, but it gives you a better house to spawn at.
It's a very nice house, yeah. Well, Six, what's up? How are you?
I mean, it fits the place.
Awesome, Harry. Thank you. I mean, yeah, we could load them on a truck and, you know. But what fun is that? 6 meter and 22. But I guess I don't know if it's going to matter because we're not selling the trees. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to anybody? We're not selling the trees. So I don't know that that really matters. I'm thinking optimal for the yarder. God, look at all the buttons you have for your thumbs on those joysticks. Holy Hannah Montana. Look at that. You got a dang old Stream Deck down there built in the armrest too. This thing's wild. Absolutely wild, chat. Alright. But yeah, if we can't have fun and do random stuff, then why? You know? And lift the tree. Exactly what 6. There you go. Alright, so we'll probably get cleaned up what we have here. Those things like a dang will transform when you get out of it. face lots of sounds when you get out of it. All right. Look at that. Look at that chat. Look at that. How cool is that? Y'all gotta admit, that's cool. And then there it goes. And then it's gone and not forgotten. I think that's really sick. But
Now the real question is, am I gonna, do I remember exactly where I need to have it to put it in the trigger?
I mean, you can't see me on there, right? So
No,
I'm
I
right.
can't see you.
Okay. See that where it says like H and then space plus?
Yeah.
About right there is where you need to drop them. Does that make sense? Oh, keep going. Oh, right under, in between the H and the plus. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, maybe a little farther. Right, solid under the H. How about that? Right there. That'll work. Drop them.
Just drop.
Just send them. Can you just can you disconnect them?
Yeah, I sure can.
Yeah, this won't crash the game at all. How cool is that?
Yeah, but doing that, they might roll into the pond and out of the trigger.
Oh, the trigger is huge though.
Yeah, but I don't know how far it goes into the pond.
Well, that's true. We can always rescue them back if we have to, right?
I mean, you go see if,
I mean, those all sold, so.
so right under the H.
Right under the H is pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing, chat. Planted trees. Oh, they're a bit shady. What happened? I don't know. Trees just came flying in. I don't know what happened. Am I wearing safety gear? How do I do the, how do I go third person?
You hit one first and then,
Oh, I gotta hit it. Okay. Wait. You can't go third person with chainsaw in your hand, can you?
Probably not.
No. When I have the chainsaw in my hands, I am wearing safety gear, yes. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's not my chainsaw. Okay, I thought my chainsaw was on this tractor, but it's not. Alright, so technically, it would probably help you if I could get these over to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once I start running that processor, then life is good, right?
Yep.
Excuse me, pardon me. You should be able to grab everything else that's there, right?
I can't grab the top or the one that's in between the two other trees.
All right. I can take care of that for you. Wait, you can't grab that? I'm getting a trigger from up there. You just meant where you're currently at.
Yes.
Okay. I think you should be able to grab it eventually, I guess is my point. No. Just run him over. I mean, maybe a little bit. He's fine. Can you hook this one on there too?
Well, to see, I would imagine we're close to weight.
I say there is a weight limit on these things. All right, what tree are we actually hooked to? We're hooked to this guy right here? Okay. Yeah, chat, we're going to do something so that we know that, hey, don't cut this tree down. Even though the X is supposed to be to cut the tree down, it's going to signify in this case. Oh, apparently you can only have one on there? Oh, that's okay. Never mind.
Yep,
That was
it
a
must
waste
be
of
up.
money.
Must be at weight limit.
Okay, that's fine. Can you connect the tractor and the yarder to the same log? Oh God, Tomcat, I know where you're going. I don't know. Because then you could yard the tractor.
Okay.
Okay.
We got one more log section.
So what size logs do you want, Nick?
Whatever, 20 meters are fine.
Well, hang on. How long are these trees?
Like it's 36.
36. So if I did a 20 and then what's left?
That'd be fine. Easy to handle.
Fewer pieces, the better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But is it? Hang on, chat. Turn on off. There's so many controls. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's. Okay, yeah. Turn off. Turn on. Oh, it's X. That's the button I was looking for. How do I actually cut the tree?
Oh, I hate to run, but
Oh, you gotta go already? Oh no.
I'm getting impaged upstairs.
Oh man.
From
Oh,
what
nice
the,
knowing you, Nick.
from what the phone call was, there's a lot going on upstairs.
All right. Well, look at you, buddy. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Oh,
I
I hear.
should be.
Say, I hear that yarder coming back.
Yeah, I should be around this weekend.
All right. Okay.
And just remember, it's directly under the H.
10-4. We'll catch you later, Nick. Have a good one.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
See ya. Oh, chat, look at me picking it up. Pick it up. I'm using keyboard and mouse, by the way, for this, just in case anybody was wondering. We're not Xbox controller and keyboard and mouse. All right, so here's what we got to do. We got to turn that off, and then we're gonna have to run yarder controls here. Okay, and probably want to try to stay on like the ends of them. I don't actually know, but I feel like the ends would probably be better than going in the middle. Okay, so then actually, let me see if my stream deck is still going to work for this, because that would be so much easier for me. Instead of having to... Actually, you know what? I'm dumb. This is set up for pumps and hoses. This is not at all... Oh, here we go. What's this? Nope, that's not... This is not yarder stuff either. What is this? Not yarder stuff. Oh, that was for that yarder that was in, what's it called? For the yarder that was in 22 that was not, it was a mod. Okay, so that's all that. I swore I had a yarder setup for this. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull this up real fast. Pumps and hoses. That profile's empty, so that's no good. I swore I had a thing for this. That's all pumps and hoses stuff. I guess I don't. Well, by golly, George, that's kind of a bummer. All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out, Chad. How about that? So we want to move the yarder. We probably want to. Okay, that moves that. Okay. We probably want to hit this one. There we go. So we want to raise the logs up. Okay. And then we want to send them on their way. So we probably should, what, process a few, and then clean up a few, and then process a few and clean up a few. Possibly. So I know you're not gonna be able to see it, but we're gonna take these logs down yonder there. This probably would work a lot better having 2 people. But that's okay. I don't want to cut down like too many and get behind on the cleanup part, because the cleanup part is a little slow, but that's okay. So we're going down to the H. And then we need to do the H, to the H, to the H. Then we need to, I think that did it, chat. It definitely did. Okay. All right. So we should probably drop a few trees and then we'll clean up a few. Kind of do it that way. That's how we're gonna do it. It has been a minute since I've done this kind of tree harvesting too, for the record. Has been a minute. $20 meters might be, I guess it'll work. It should. Basically what we want to do is we just want to make sure that our cuts we're kind of starting each tree roughly at the same point here. Try to make a pile. I'm not the best at making a pile with this thing, but especially when it's just bullying me. The tree's moving like crazy. Or the machine's moving. Holy cow. But if we can get kind of in a rhythm here, we'll get some trees knocked out. Might break the tree harvester in the way, or the planter, but that's okay. All good. Nice. You have a better solution to get. Well, we're not actually trying to get rid of the trees. We are using the trees for good. So we're trying to make that playground ropes course thing, and it's going to take a ton of beams, and that's what the trees. That's what the trees are going for, is the beams. So that's what we're actually doing with the beams, or with the trees. Run them through the sawmill to make wooden beams. So yeah. No fire here. Look at all the matches, right? It would be an awful lot of matches, yeah.
Yeah, I know on Allison, yeah, there would be.
Yeah, she wants to burn them all down, yeah. Alright, so now watch this. If we turn that off. Which, by the way, I really like it. Turns the processor head off every time. If you just, like, get out and turn, like, just get out. Turn the machine off, it just turns the processor head off.
Well, yeah, because you turned the machine off.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Alright, so apparently the trolley went all the way up to the yarder. Because I guess I did tell it to follow me, and then I got in the machine, and apparently it didn't like that. So it's on its way back to me right now. Which is kind of interesting. But it's set up pretty far away, so it does take a minute for it to come back. I should probably... I don't know if there's a control where I can just tell it to go to the end, like the end down here. Because R tells it to follow. Or not. I can move it, but I can't tell it just to go to this end, so... I should probably let it follow back to me before I get back in the machine, is what I'm thinking. But, yeah. Now... bring the yarder back. Which it has a nice sound, by the way, the yarder sound. I really like that. Wait, where are they? Wait, one piece is too much for the thing? Okay, we can take some of these small ones. Okay. So we can take one big one, it looks like, and a couple of the smalls. Because that's going to be too much. That's wild. All right, so we can pick that up, start moving. In fairness, the 20-meter piece is probably, we need to stop doing that actually, because it's gonna hit on everything. Big Al, what's going on? Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, probably should go down to 10s.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not gonna catch on anything.
Yeah, I don't know what that looks like. I'm actually here. Let's just do it. Let's go down to the other end now. I'm just curious what that looks like when it gets down here. Oh yeah, it's hitting trees and stuff. Oh god. If we went to 10s, then it would be clear of everything. It wouldn't hit anything. So that's probably what we'll do. Nope, this way. Wrong button. Now, if we really wanted to, we could actually drop the logs. See, I'm lowering them. And make them, like, lay in here all nice. But, oops. Did I hit the wrong button. 12s? Yeah, 12s would probably be better. To be honest, yeah. Alright. I mean, they all made it in the pond, right? So that's all that really matters. Up to 28,000. All right, let's go back. It's going to be a bit of a learning curve here, chat, you know? We're going to have to figure it out. All right, so I've hit R, so it's on its way back to me right now. But yeah. That's funny. Leaves half mile trail of destruction. Pretty much, yeah. Happens. So Big Al, we're not doing profit per se because it's our sawmill. So I'm just trying to cram leaders into the sawmill. So I'm not worried about like the profitability per se. I'm just trying to get leaders into the sawmill. So that's all I'm trying to do right now. So what I did here was I cut 20s and then, so like the tops aren't 20 because yeah, but it won't let me, yeah, it's like, no dog, that's way too heavy. Way too heavy, dog. But that's all right. All right. And then it might hit on everything. As it goes down the way. Oh, man. High production. Yeah, it's just all about getting the leaders in, you know? 18. I don't know if I can do an 18, but I get what you're saying, yeah. I could pick it up in the middle, too. Yeah, that would help. That would definitely help as well. All right, so we're gonna let this go just a little bit longer here. We're watching up in the little help menu, guys. I'm watching the little trolley move. We want to go right underneath the H and then hit that button right there, and then we hit R to bring the trolley back to us so we don't have to hold down a button, basically. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to take both these at once, so okay. But you know, chat, we're learning. I haven't used a yarder in forever, so. And actually, the last yarder I used was a modified yarder that I don't think had a capacity. I think the capacity was yes.
The modded one is yes.
Yeah, that modded one was yes. So it didn't matter. So that's why I'm really, not saying I'm struggling, but we're going to have to figure it out. I mean, we may only be hauling one tree at a time, which is fine. It's totally fine. The more you know, exactly. Totally fine. No, Crash, it has a total limit, yeah. Is what it has. Yep. It has a limit capacity for the whole thing. Okay, the next one we're gonna hook in the middle, guys. So we're not hitting every roof on the way there. I mean, it's our sawmill. I don't want to hurt it, you know? Which we're doing a great job. When I bring it back to me, I'll go look at the capacity of it, Crush. But it definitely does have a capacity. It's just our sawmill. There's no houses harmed. No houses harmed in the making of this live stream, key. Just our sawmill. That is all. Alright, we're going underneath the H. And we're going to drop it like it's hot. We're going to hit R to bring it back. And then I want to look at it in here and show you guys. So this one only runs out 500 meters. And can only pick up 1.5 tons. This one goes right on the back of a tractor, though. It actually takes a 3-point hitch of a tractor to power it, which is kind of cool. But not as good, obviously. This one has its own engine. 225 horsepower, so it's its own engine, though. This one goes out 840 meters. And then can lift 3 tons. So that's pretty good, I feel like. I don't know how much this tree, it doesn't tell you how much the tree weighs, but you know, 3 tons is 3 tons, right? That's not bad. So yeah. Not too bad. Now, once I get my buttons actually down and like hit the right buttons every time, it's going to be amazing, right? Oh, look at that. Look at that precision, y'all. That was good till I let off the wrong button. Oh, man. Yeah, you actually need a dedicated yarder person, to be honest. You probably actually need a person to go stand at the sawmill and they run the yarder. I guess you could have a person.
Pretty good on Silver Run.
Yeah, you need a dedicated yarder person. Although the processor could bury the yarder out here, so. You need like a person to run the processor and a stump grinder. So that they have like 2 jobs. Because the one down thing of a yarder is, it is kind of slow. But that's okay. It's fun. I think it's a good time, personally. And for those of you that are just getting here, by the way, what's going on here is we got a yarder hooked up to actually this tree right here. And the cable runs all the way up to the yarder at the horse farm. Is where I actually have the yarder sitting here. And it just so happens to run right over that sawmill trigger, basically, for the trees. So, kind of convenient. I'm here for it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it. So it should stay here now. Should stay here. And then we can process a couple trees out. So yeah. Now, the yarder is rented, which honestly, as well as this is working, I could see buying one. Because I don't personally enjoy the loading of trees and that stuff. I don't enjoy that. So if we can just run the yarder to run them to the pond, then that's my vote. Let's see, I want to change this though. So I can go 12. I think 12. 12 is going to be the where it's at. Yeah. But this is not bad. Not bad at all. And actually, if I switch my mouse up a little bit, I should be able to run Yeah, some of the controls with my mouse. Now, that is also something I need to get better about right there, is controlling my stump height a little bit. You get giant tall stumps, then you can't drive over them very well, so have to work on that. But in fairness, I haven't run any logging equipment in quite a while. Actually, that one's going to be better. Right down to the ground. And then we'll just make a little pile of logs here. It'll be good. And by pile, I mean not a pile at all. It's going to be terrible. I'm not good at making piles with these machines, so it's all good. Okay. That was a good one there. It went up. Kind of grabbed it. Now this is where you could use, you could definitely use the feller buncher now, I feel like. Bring them over here and then cut them with chainsaw. Could definitely do that. I am the only one on here. CBM, yeah. Yep. Yeah, Nick was being paged to fatherly duties, I believe. Which is totally understandable. But yeah.
That or get the dog away.
Yeah, so I'm assuming fatherly duties. But don't worry, chat. We're not going to do this like all night, for the record. Just most of the night. I'm joking. I don't actually know how much we have in there so far. Yeah, 28,000. So it uses like 40,000 a day, I believe. So even if we can,
sawmill?
Yeah.
That's good to know because I could basically fill mine up.
Yeah. Ain't got a problem with it. Let's go. Or is he? I don't know, Big Al. Oh. I mean, this is fun, and I'm enjoying it. So. Oh, come on. Come on.
The cowboy to us now playing her railroad.
Oh man. By the way, Tomcat, Steam is what ratted you out. Trent and I knew before you came in here tonight on chat. Because we were looking at Railroader.
And we both enjoyed it.
We laughed very hard about it, yeah. Big Al, I don't really actually know how long it took to grow these. It's been a while.
I think it's like an in-game year.
No, it's way more than that.
Or two.
It's been a few years, yeah. As far as what trees these are the what American. It doesn't tell you, does it? What are these? American something? Elms? Leftwood, no. Leftwood, no.
It shows you right there on the tree.
Oh, did it? Did I miss?
No, you just can't be right on top of it, but you gotta be somewhat close to it.
Ah.
Large full pine.
Gotcha, there it is. Yeah. 36, so 3 years, something like that, yeah. It's a bit of a process to get trees to grow. So basically these were planted like the day of the update. I'm pretty sure these were planted the day of the update, and it's just they've been growing since, you know. So yeah. 3 years, 4 months. Okay. So as far as the cultivator, I don't know yet because I have not run the science personally. If a shallow cultivator will do anything negative. If it helps you, we have a shallow cultivator and it works fine. We don't have any issues.
That's when you buy one, you can change it.
Some of them you can change between a deep and shallow, yeah.
But that's after you buy it, though.
But like the diamond one, you can't change. So not all of them can be changed. And I'm not on a wheel or anything tonight. I do have a wheel, but I'm not using it.
And that is also under a different category too.
Yeah.
But it could be a category only thing, maybe.
Go there. And a pretty good pile here, chat.
And you made it straight.
Well, it's the dragging of them that makes that. And I'm not using, I don't know if this game actually has it, does it? Where it has like the cut assistance?
I think you can turn that on in the probably possibly game settings.
I bet there's a button for that, right? Ah, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. No. No. Pile's getting too tall, chat. Piles are getting too tall.
You have to make it lighter.
I think I'm gonna start. I'm thinking we're gonna clean them up. I love all the tire tracks too. I'm just like wrecking the ground with all my back and forth right here. Oh, the yarder is here. Okay, I was like, where's the yarder trolley? But it's here. All right, so we'll try to take that one, and that one, and that one. We can take 2. Oh, brother, we might be here a minute. Might be able to get 3 if we can get like this one out of here. Let's say like the smaller one, but that's okay. We'll send these 2. Although 3's a whole tree, so something tells me that we aren't going to be able to take 3. But that's okay. Make the pile bigger, the game will lag. Should we science it? I mean, I'm always here for dumb science, right?
And that could also be on console too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on a server, so it should be a little bit better, but it probably will lag eventually, yes. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Would not surprise me. I like that it makes a sound out here in the woods when I unhook from when I drop the logs back there at the other end. I actually really like that. I will say, though, I am actually impressed at how many frames I am getting right now. I'm getting, of course, I have my frame gen stuff on. So even without that, I'm still getting over 60 out here with all these trees cut down and stumps, and not bad. I know it's not that many trees, but it's still not bad in my book. Not bad at all. So the other option we would have is like some kind of loader. You know, cut trees down, load them, put them on a semi, and haul them around the corner. But like this is different, right? So I like different. Okay, so there I'm able to get 3, and actually 4, depending on what size. So not too shabby, if you ask me. That's not bad at all. That's a lot of lumber moving, you know? Oh, man. That is great.